Hey student, how are you? Welcome to our session on solving exponential equations using logarithms. I'm going to do the same equation four different ways, starting in the upper left-hand corner. When solving an equation, we are using inverse operations, and the inverse of 5 raised to a power is log base 5. So we can take log base 5 of both sides of our equal sign. Log base 5 of 9. Now we can use our power property of logarithms and bring down the exponent of 2x as a coefficient times log base 5 of 5. And that's equal to log base 5 of 9. And now log base 5 of 5 is 1. 5 to what power is 5? And you get 1. So we're left with 2x is equal to log base 5 of 9. And then we'll divide by 2, divide both sides by 2, and we get our x equals, I'm going to use 1/2. Divide by 2, same as multiplying by a half. Half log base 5 of 9. 1/2 log base 5 of 9. So if you put I'm going to write this up here so that we can use that throughout this session. 1/2. You could put this into the calculator and get a decimal. And our decimal equivalent is 0.683 if we're rounding. So if this is all you're looking for, the solution or a decimal equivalent, you could just solve it by rewriting it in logarithmic form. B to the x power, the exponential form, b to the x power equals y, is equivalent to log base b of y is equal to the exponent x. So I could just rewrite this as log base 5 of 9 is equal to the exponent 2x, and then divide by 2, and we get the same solution that we had gotten before. So kind of cutting out the middleman, divide by 2, of using inverse operations. So depending on what you're looking for. Now, if you need it in common log or natural log form, you could use the change of base formula after having solved it one of the first two ways that I've already done, and we would get common log of the original argument 9 over common log of the original base. So this would be our equivalent using the change of base formula. Or you could just solve it using common log. Let's take a look at that. I'm going to take common log of both sides, and we can use let me put this in parentheses so we can see taking the exponent using our power property of logarithms as the coefficient of common log of 5 equals common log of 9. And then we'll divide both sides by 2 times common log of 5. Divide both sides by 2 times common log of 5, and we get our solution. We get our solution, common log of 9, 2 times, divided by 2 times common log of 5. And that would be equivalent to this decimal. And last but not least, I'll just go ahead for good measure and solve using natural log, very similar process to using common log. So depending on the solution, what the solution is looking for, natural log of 9, and then we'll divide, let me be consistent in my natural logs here, 2 times x, natural log of 5, natural log of 9, and then divide by 2 natural log of 5, divide both sides, 2 natural log of 5, divide both sides, 2 natural log of 5, and we're left with x is equal to natural log of 9 divided by 2 times natural log of 5, which is once again equivalent to our decimal solution, so depending on what you're looking for. And that concludes solving exponential equations using logarithms. Thanks so much for joining our session, and I'll see you next time.